Well, welcome everybody, I'm Absurdum, and today we're going to play some Skystead Ranch. I want to thank the developers over at Toasty Labs. They gave me the key so we could play this game and check it out. Actually got it a little bit early, so hopefully this video will come out the day that it comes out on Steam. You can try it out for yourself. This game is in early access, there's some stuff to do with it still, but they even have the roadmap up here of stuff they've accomplished, stuff they plan to accomplish, to-dos and things like that, which I think is all really nice. Looks like they still have some things to launch. It's going to come out for the Switch as well, which is pretty exciting. And I want to say somewhere I saw that it had been approved for the Steam Deck, but I don't know if that's for sure yet because it's not updated on the Steam page yet since the game's not out. But what is this game? It's a life sim game where you kind of collect creatures, grow fruit, feed them, befriend creatures, and then the things you do with your biomes, you can get different types of animals to spawn, so you have to build different things and change your biomes to get the different Skylets to come out. So it's a pretty fun game, really. Let's go ahead and create a new game. I won't take that name because that was the name I used when I was first checking out this game. And we won't do sandbox mode, though I'm kind of interested in it just because the intro is a little long. But that's okay. The voice acting in storyline for the tutorial is pretty good.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Absurdum. A land with not much land at all. A place of wonder, discovery, and fantasy. Here you'll find creatures like no other. We call them Skylets. Look, there's a Skylet over there, and there are plenty more where that came from. Not her, that's a keeper. We like the keepers. Don't mind them right now. They're all just giving us a lift.
At first were something we'd have to capture.
Talking magical field guide. Well, I'm a book, so not really walking, I suppose. I'm here to be your companion, your friend, your muse, and in return, I need you to track your progress and notes as you learn all about the wonderful Skylets you'll soon discover. Sit back, relax, we're almost there.
So the voice acting is pretty decent, but it looks like it's still kind of in the to-do phase, so I'm hoping it's something that gets improved upon a little bit more.
Welcome to your new Skystead Ranch.
It's not bad, but I think it could be a little bit better.
Work at the moment, but it's nothing that you and your magical crook can't fix. Okay, let's get you started off with the basics.
So we'll do the basic tutorial stuff.
Okay, let's slow things down a little bit and have a look around. Look at those pixels move. Now that the boring stuff is out of the way, let's start having fun. Look, we need to get this place tidied up. Aim your crook and start bringing this sad rock back to life. Now that's how you do it, but now just do a little bit more.
So we'll go ahead and return this, like, dead, dry earth they call cracked earth. We'll just kind of turn it into some more healthy, thriving land. We'll just kind of paint over the floor.
Skysteads usually have a notice board around here that shows you how you're doing.
There is one right over there, but I just want to get a little bit more land because we'll end up just kind of doing it all eventually. If it's not all kind of like terraformed over, they won't start spawning. You can kind of hear one of them spawn behind me there. That's where if you're hearing the word Shelly, that would be why.
There it is. Look how it shows you the tilled earth that you've just put down.
So 50% of it, 57% of it is tilled.
A bit of a better spell though. Get ready for this.
We'll pull it back out. Hold R and we can change it to grass. Now it's a little more lively. And this is where you can kind of change the different biomes of the patch of land you're on to get different things.
Now that is some fast-growing grass. Good job. See? It was you that did that, and in time, you'll unlock new spells that'll let you terraform better, and with new and interesting biomes. Wait, what's that over there?
And some more grass in the way. So this is one of the things that I think the voiceover could be a little bit better. You'll notice it as we get near these Skylets that the voiceover could be better. And some of them aren't as bad as others. Part of the problem is, for whatever reason, the sound comes out weird. And it might just be because I'm wearing headphones, but what should be kind of like in front of you.
A wee Skylet. I bet this Skystead was filled with all kinds of them at one time. I'll be able to tell you more if you have a closer look.
But should kind of sound more normal, at least with headphones. It sounds like they're right behind you, like next to your ear, and it makes it a little more unnerving. We'll come up to him, we'll pet him.
Shall we?
Open me up. I've learned some things about our visitor here.
That sounded like he was whispering into my ear, and it's a little creepy. But we'll go ahead and hit tab, open up our book.
Close with a Skylet, I'll automatically keep track of any new bits of information we can glean about them. So the reason that Shelley started appearing here is because we removed some of that cracked earth flooring. The poor thing looks kinda sad. I don't think it'll leave the Skystead outskirts unless we make things nicer for it. Look, we really need access to new things, so I think we've got to start thinking about attracting a skyship to buy things from. Okay, to get a skyship, we need to build a sky pier. And to build one of those, we need to gather some supplies. You still follow it? You might want to take notes. Maybe just scribble down some notes. Okay, don't worry. Just one step at a time. Let's try a new spell to help you collect some materials. Don't worry. I know just the thing.
So each one of these, what you can click on, it's really cool. Once you meet them, you get their name, get some info on them. And you can kind of find out here what the different requirements are. Just for them to appear, this is for them to kind of wander around, and then eventually befriend them. You need different stuff, and as you do things with them, feed them, whatever, you learn more about them. But for now, let's just do what he says. So we go hit 3, get utility, now we have a destroy spell. And that's how we kind of clear up some of this random stuff, get these supplies. It's also, if you see there, it says 55 junk. These are all junk items, and there's 55 of them for this patch of land. Break these things up.
Wow. Okay. Looks like you enjoyed that a little bit too much. And I feel a little threatened at the moment. So we'll just move on. We'll move on. Say nothing about it. We want our Shelley friend over there to be happy. Remember. So now thinking about it after that little thing, that's destructive episode, I'd probably better show you how to build things before the sky pier.
This is where I think the voice acting really shines. This book narrator is very cute writing. I do wish you could move a little bit faster when you're kind of in this build or destroy mode, or even when you're just trying to like change the biome on the floor. Let's go ahead and break up a couple more things. We'll need it. We have to destroy all this stuff anyway, so. Alright, so he's gonna want me to build this. Just to build something. It's the only thing I can.
See? The crook is a force for good. Most of the time. Okay, let's go find a spot for this sky pier.
Clear this out.
Shall we?
You gotta be careful when you're kind of like getting rid of the cracked earth, because you can see right here, I missed one spot. it doesn't like paint constantly. It paints like a couple times a second, so if you're just kind of like spreading it back and forth real quick, you'll miss spots.
This is a little bit out of the way, but it'll do. And I've got a wee bit of magic left to help you out one last time. This wouldn't be much of a game if I did everything for you, would it? Now you're building.
We just click it a couple times and it will fill the slots each time it's costing us what's on the sign.
All of the sky ships in this region are piloted by the keepers. In all honesty, I prefer them to normal folk. Much friendlier.
I don't trust them.
Oh look, a sky ship is arriving already. That's pretty convenient, isn't it? Maybe leave a tip? Here, let's go say hello. Look, you go and browse at your leisure, but if we want to befriend that Shelly, I'd recommend you get the dig spell so we can start farming.
Fair enough.
If you can't afford the spell just yet, I'd try petting the Shelly to see if it has anything to share, or perhaps try breaking some of those gems by the mine.
Okay, so let's see here. We can get fruit here, spells here, different things we can build here. And then these are things we can upgrade around the farm to like open up new areas. And they're pretty expensive. Right now we have 4. These cost hundreds. Let's take a look. That dig spell costs 5. So SOL right now, but we can change that. The main way to get this gem currency or whatever it is
Shelly.
is just by talking to the animals. Apparently that's the only one. Grab this dig spell.
Finally, one magic spell purchased. I can't grant you all the spells in the game. I'm a magic book, not a genie captain. Guess what I want you to do now that you have the dig hole spell? It's dig a hole.
Do just that then.
Much easier than using a shovel, and you don't have to get your hands dirty.
So throw a couple down there.
Back to the keepers and buy something to plant from them. These usually cost a lot, so don't worry. I'm here, I'll help you out. This is the last of my energy though, so you will need to interact with Skylets more.
They gave me 25, whatever that shiny currency is. They want me to buy a berry bush.
It's not cherry. Looks nothing like it. It's a whole new thing. Promise.
That there.
And just like that, now you have your own farm. It feels like we've only been here for a few minutes, but look at you all grown up. If I had hands, I'd give your hair a little ruffle. At least we can finally feed our Shelly friend. Either wait for your crop to grow, or, if you're impatient, I'm sure we can get another one from the shop.
Take this time just to break up some stuff. Because we gotta break these things up anyways. Let's whenever be able to get them to quote unquote live with us. Move on in. Plus we need these resources for things.
Shelly.
So every time you see this icon above their head, that means that they'll give you information on your book. But I'm not sure how that's really measured. Eventually things will kind of open up. You'll learn more about what they want. You have this 10% here that climbs, but I don't know what that really means. Yeah, we went up to 14%, but I've pet these things a tremendous amount of times and never really gotten above like 40%. I don't really know why, what I have to do. So I'm not positive what to do about that. You want some of my lap? Excuse me as I grab a cat. Come here. Well, you could have sat in my lap this whole time. Come here, sit down. I'm trying to do things. Alright, keep cleaning this out. Looks like that berry bush is still growing over there. This is why I wish you could kind of move a little bit faster. I'm not sure why this like aiming mode is so slowed down compared to normal. So yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty nice, cute game. I think it still needs a bit of polish. As you can see that there's a dev map that has a lot of things planned, which is good to see too. It looks like they put out updates and stuff pretty regularly, so I'm really excited to watch this game grow and see exactly what happens to it. And it seems like there is, even in this current state, a lot of things to do. There's a lot of places to open up and explore. I didn't get to see them all. I played for about 3 hours yesterday, just kind of learning the game. And I might have made it to about half of them. And I saw maybe a third of the Skylets in-game. That might be a stretch. There's also things I saw from the trailer, like cooking and stuff that I didn't get into. I don't know if I just didn't get that far, if it's something I didn't unlock yet. I'm not sure what it really does. If it's just meals that you can make, because these Skylets will have preferences on what they like to eat and how to befriend them and things like that. So I'm interested to see some of that stuff. I'd like to do a good series on this game someday, but I don't think the game's quite there yet. Go ahead and get rid of the rest of this cracked earth. You see, if I go too fast over it, it misses spots. Which is kind of a shame. I think it should kind of paint over areas quicker so you don't have small tiny gaps. Especially on the edges there. It's real easy to miss it. You have to go real slow over it. And it's not something that would normally frustrate me in the slightest, except that there's Skylets that if you don't have 0%, then they won't show up or move in or something like that. So it's real important not to miss one tiny square, because then you'll never have 0%, you have 0 point whatever percent, and the game seems to differentiate between that. At least as far as I could tell. And I'm not sure if it goes like underneath these rocks at all. Like places you can't quite see. Hopefully this is it. And it looks like now that I got rid of all the quote-unquote junk around you, go roam around the area a bit.
Shelly.
And somebody new appeared. This guy's not done growing yet. What do we have here?
Buttontail.
No cracked earth. So now that we've completely got rid of all the cracked earth, they've moved in. Oh, that's something I've never seen.
Buttontail.
What are those? There's a wormy, I see, that little snake worm looking thing. But this little cloud looking thing is something I didn't see last time I played.
Apple.
Cracked earth, and then a lot of dirt. Okay. Same thing. So this could be worth keeping half the dirt for. Before I just kind of plowed over a bunch of earth.
Apple.
One thing that I think would be kind of nice is if this
Tail.
petting animation kind of sped up. Just because you do have to come by and like pet these guys a lot, and you spend a lot of time just sitting here with this animation. Honestly, I don't even think it needs an animation at all. I think you get away just fine than just running by and clicking them, but maybe that's just because I'm impatient. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more grass because they wanted a little bit more. But there'd be different things like this, like meadows and tall grass and water, and different ones will want different things.
Tail.
Isn't enough? That was still only 45%. There we go.
Shelly.
All right, looks like our berries are done. Let's go ahead and try to feed one. Now we could just take this right back in here and plant another one.
There we go.
Shelly.
Shelly seems quite happy with that. Look, their food bag is going up. If we keep them well fed and meet their requirements, they will surely enter the Skystead soon enough.
And we have.
After that, we can do even more.
We just need to befriend it more.
Be our friend if we're willing to put in the effort to make them welcome.
Let's go ahead and buy this carrot.
I was told you should never eat anything bigger than your head. The buttontail hasn't heard this advice, apparently.
I'm gonna buy 2 of them. And you can see in the bottom left there, there's 2 little green dots. It means I can use it twice. So I kind of just bought 4, really. Let's go and plant this guy.
Time to grow some prize-winning vegetables.
And it doesn't seem to really be a thing here, but you kind of see it. That red bar around it. These things, certain things especially, need more space from each other. And I don't know if this will grow all the way with them being so close. We'll have to find out. But other plants will not fully grow if they're too close to each other. This should work for this. I did it before and it'll be fine. And I think the carrots will be okay, but carrots are cheap, so we'll find out and it'll be okay. For now, we'll just collect some more money. One thing I thought to myself as I played this game before, I was like, why do they all look so terribly washed out? It's because as you befriend them, they get their color and life back. So they won't keep looking like this. But I was like, man, they all look so terrible. Why? It's part of the game. Apparently. So a lot of the game at times feels like this, where you're just running around and watching the slow animation petting him over and over again. That's why I think petting him faster would be kind of nice. Also, a sprint button would be kind of nice. Those gems turned into wood, don't ask questions.
Buttontail?
Oh, and there's a grumble over there. Couple of them.
Grumble.
They want dirt and they want more plants. Okay.
Grumble.
I got grumbles to live with me last time, but never were me, and I didn't even see those puffle guys. So I'm interested in trying to get the new ones living in here that I couldn't get before. We have a fair amount of money. We could get some more plants growing.
Button.
We'll keep updating this, but let's see. It looks like another berry's ready. It produces pretty quickly. That guy there. You can just keep replanting it. Some plants will keep growing. These carrots, though, when we pick them, we'll need to buy more seeds or replant them from that to get them to go. Let's see what other plants we can grow. Well, so far nothing. Okay. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. And let's buy this fishing pond. I want to buy a couple more carrots just because it's the only plants right now I can buy. We'll get that plant requirement up. We'll get some new buildings and stuff going. As far as I can tell, we seem to be okay. Let's create a little bit more distance just in case. I can't tell. There we go. As soon as we pick them, then we'll lose that quote-unquote plant. And I want to get these requirements up, so we got to be careful what we pick too. Looks like the puffs are now wandering around with us.
Shall we?
You want 9 plants to stay here, okay?
Puffle?
Well, we should be there soon. Since I cleared out all the junk, I have a fair amount of resources too, so we can build stuff. You want 10 plants.
Grumble.
You want 10 plants as well. Okay. You want a no cracked earth,
Grumble.
or less than 10% cracked earth. So already we have a fair amount of them running around, which is a pretty fun thing. Go ahead and plant you there. They're an easy way to get plants that you don't have to worry about losing. I have had it where they wanted 10 plants. I picked some plants to feed them, befriended them, and then immediately lost their friendship because I didn't have 10 plants anymore.
Button.
Until we can plant things like trees and stuff, we need to be more mindful of that. But now that we got a couple growing, they should come in much faster.
Shelly.
So let's go try to befriend a rabbit. Or cottontail, as they're called. We'll lose these plants, but that's okay.
Button.
You see up there, not only did we find one of their favorite food, found out they love vegetables.
Button.
So you can see his bar go up there. That's not going to be enough, though. And when we feed them, they do give us currency. And his friendship goes up.
Button.
Let's max him out. We don't have enough grass. Did we lose some? Oh, probably because I was planting. Let's see if he kicks over now. Oh, there he goes. He changed color. Cool. Got his color back.
Button tail.
Things are getting crowded over here.
Grumble. Grumble.
10 plants, which we got.
Puffle.
Sure. Now they want water, which we don't have any water. Not yet.
Shelly.
We could befriend a Shelly too.
Puffle.
What about that worm over there? I haven't had a worm yet, so I'm pretty interested in getting him to come along.
Wormy.
Wants 20 plants and some water. So it gets a little more complicated for some of them.
Wormy. Wormy.
But this is a very relaxed, chill game, which I do enjoy. There's other areas with different biomes you can create, things to fix up.
Grumble.
Now let's just try to collect our currency,
Shelly.
learn what we can from the field guy. Alright, this one, get another plant in there. The other ones should be ready soon, I would think. Pick this guy, put him there. Do the same here. Just get it back where we were. Once they're all grown. How much money do I have? Can I buy something more useful? The shop will update tomorrow when he comes back. We'll be able to buy more things, but I'm a little interested in this camera just because I never did it. I'm also kind of interested in fixing some stairs. Let's go ahead and buy the camera. Just in case it is something that I absolutely need to have. Let's see if we can get my rabbit in here.
You must be doing something right.
It's not a great shot, but that's okay. 2 stars. Just 2 stars. 3 stars, okay. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to help us progress in some fashion. But it's kind of cool that you can. I never got to play like the Pokemon games where you basically had a safari or whatever and took pictures of them and stuff, but they always seemed really cool.
Buttontail.
Alright, let's put these guys to update our things as much as we can. I'm not sure what we're updating. If we open it, we're 48%. We have a picture to go by, which is actually pretty cool. But I'm not sure how to up this anymore. Let's go and build some other things. Actually, let's take these berries and plant them, and then we'll build some things. Just to help us keep our plant numbers up. Alright, so what are we going to build? Well, we can hit the right button. There we go. We have a fire pit, and you can see here that this it's a simple, which is the type of building it is, but also it has something else. So fire counts as a fire thing that can attract different skylets. Fishing might do something similar, and I think light has the same. There's one I saw that if there was light, it wouldn't stay, basically. And I'm sure there are ones that want a certain amount of lights. Otherwise, they won't come at all. So let's go ahead and try to put some down and see just what happens. And then I do want a fishing area. Just because fishing is pretty useful. And then I kind of thought maybe we would be able to cook from a fireplace, but that didn't seem to be the case. Oh, I'm missing the stone for it. Okay, never mind. I didn't lose the grass that I needed. Okay. I'm gonna just leave that on the ground for right now. And once you befriend like this, we'll just, even without you petting them, we'll just drop currency. All the more reason to try to befriend them better. So we'll save up some cherries and just kind of throw them all at once to somebody. Let's check out fishing. Fishing is something here I think is really cool. Now, it doesn't count towards having water on the terrain. The fishing game is incredibly simple. A number or a pier, you just have to hit it. If you're playing with a controller, I'm sure it's a controller button.
This fish doesn't say Bob, it says Dave. No one knows why.
I imagine that's a joke I don't understand.
It's a tree. What do you want me to say?
It's not. It's a bottle. That's a junk item, and this is a meat item. So if we come up, take junk. These guys love that stuff. That's what they're loved for. They just love to eat garbage. And I don't know who, if anybody, loves to eat meat. Maybe you? It says it's his favorite, but if we open them up, it probably isn't. And I have no idea which one that is. Once you kind of meet them, it'd be nice if they showed up. Maybe this one, Puffle. There we go. It's not a like or a dislike. It says it's a favorite food, but it's not. And that's a little confusing to me. So we'll just leave it for now. Sometimes it's just nice to mix and match and see. Alright, so let's find Shelly. This guy looks good.
Shelly. Shelly.
I think we got enough here to
Shelly.
throw at it. Oh, looks like it changed colors there.
Shelly.
Perfect. What about you? What do you like? Ah, favorite. Loves fruit. Excellent. Won't move in yet because we still need more plants. It's not happy with the amount of plants we have. And then the water requirement will keep us at bay for a while too.
Grumble, grumble.
They still want more plants. Let's collect a little bit more. Let's see if we can open up the next area. Oh no, the shop closes immediately the second the sun goes down, so we just missed out. Unfortunate. And a lot of these guys will kind of go away Some show up day and night. Some only show up at night. Some only show up during the day. So we'll see who sticks around and we'll kind of befriend them from there.
Puffle.
It'd be nice if we had... They want 40% water. Ooh, bro. 30% dirt, 40% water.
Buttontail.
Looks like now that it's nighttime, another one showed up.
Buttontail.
Excuse me, I'm trapped. There it is. Kind of like these guys.
Spoon.
We have the appeal that it wants. But they want a thing called graveyard, which I imagine is just a decoration. For whatever reason, I haven't been able to find it.
Buttontail.
That guy's just living life over here, loving it.
Shelly.
I kind of thought the cloud things would disappear at nighttime.
Grumble.
Thought they'd only be like a daytime thing, but I guess not.
Puffle.
It says I have the water, though. I don't. Oh, less than 40% water. Oh, I understand how that symbol works.
Wormy, wormy.
So I could probably befriend it if we could find something that it wants to eat. Stockpile some of these. Picking up more wood. How do you feel about this? It says I found a favorite, but it doesn't actually seem to be a favorite. No, I don't think it has to love it.
Puffle.
Just, you get more if it does. And you get probably nothing if it hates it.
Puffle.
So we're about halfway there. Let's grab one of these carrots. You can feed it twice. There you go. Changed colors. We'll just throw out some more, because why not?
Puffle.
Once we're done petting it, we'll pet it again, because now it wants to tell me information or something. You know what? No, let's take a picture of it. Why not? Where'd it go? It's just hanging out, sleeping. Stuck on a bush. Perfect. Yeah, we'll keep that. Why not? Let's dig some more holes. Got some more money to collect.
Buttontail.
This is where I get confused with gathering this information. As I kind of said before already, I don't understand what it is I'm learning about. I'm still 48%. How many times do I have to pet him?
Buttontail.
And I'm assuming that's the percentage going up as I pet him, but I pet him and I learned something, but I don't know what I didn't learn anything. And it's still 48%. So I'm not positive what is updating in my field guide. They typically give me money, so I just go with it.
Wormy, wormy.
I'd like to get a worm. Need more stone too. Let's drop those guys there. Let's see if we can come down here, and the only way we're gonna get stone right now is if this stuff gives us some. Which didn't. Did not give us any. Okay, great. Did give us some cash, I guess, so there is that. Let's go ahead and maybe, I don't know, get more plants going. These guys are not ideal, but They don't take up much space and they count as plants for unlocking new friends. So that's more than good enough for me. Some of the things in the future take up a lot of space. Different plants, crops will grow. Trees take up a fair amount of space, I think. So just to keep some of these plant numbers accounted for. And I'd rather have these guys. I can take then to feed a rabbit.
Buttontail. Buttontail.
Now we have another colored friend. The life back into him. Take these guys out. Get some new holes. And since I know that they can actually be close enough, just in terms of saving space, I'm gonna put them close enough. Not sure what this red box is supposed to be indicating, but let those guys grow. Keep gathering our wood. It's nice free wood.
Shelly. Shelly.
We'll just try to befriend as many as we can.
Shelly.
I think 4 is all it takes.
Shelly.
The more of these guys we got just kind of producing money without having to be pet, the better. We're progressing pretty nicely.
Shelly.
I think this will be enough, but that's okay.
Shelly.
You doing, sleepy rabbit?
Button.
Oh, maybe it was enough.
Shelly.
Shelly's pretty much like anything. They're just trying to make it easy on you for your first one.
Button.
This is kind of where I wish there was a sprint button. But when morning comes, we have a fair amount of money saved up, which will be nice. With new spells and things unlocked, that'll treat us pretty well.
Purple.
I'm
Grumble.
hoping we can get the water spell, so we can get some of these guys to kind of move in here. Plus, we'll use the money we have to unlock the new areas.
Shelly.
This grind I'm putting in right now will be worth it. Set this in the berry storage area for now. What else did I have to build? I built all this stuff. For whatever reason, I'm getting pushed around here. These guys all seem good.
Buttontail.
And there it is, morning. The skyship's here. Good. Good timing. And it's a different skyship.
Sure. Take your time.
Oh, you just talked to me. That's unnerving. Okay, they didn't really come back with anything new. Maybe it's by opening up new areas they do? I'm not really sure. I'm sure that we can fix these things pretty soon, though. Especially since these guys are...
Derp.
Yeah, you're adorable. I couldn't get these guys to move in with me, and I was very upset about it. You're trapping me, sir. We actually got enough money. Let's turn around here and unlock this next area. This other next area. Since we can't buy any more food or anything. The second day when they came back, they offered me new spells immediately. So I'm a little surprised. We'll open up both areas. Which took me a while last time, so this is kind of exciting to get it done so quickly. And then we can just spam berries at something later to make it love us. Which is typically how I get things to love me. Just throw food at it until you can't resist. Yes, I see you. Hold on. You want stone? I don't have that kind of stone. There you go. I'm glad I got both then.
Building large structures like this can help you reach new areas of your Skystead. You'll get some more interesting and unique things to build later on.
And here we go, another area that we can remove junk from, get different biomes up. Alright, let's collect some stone. I mean, I'm really good on wood thanks to all the berry plants, but let's get on some of the stuff too, I guess. And Skylets will start appearing over here just like they did in our original spot. It's a decent amount of stone, but let's pick up some more. Well, we haven't accomplished much there, that's okay. We have what we need now to work on this spot.
You know, while chiseling all of that rock, you could have left yourself a handrail. You know, health and safety and all.
Opportunity to gather some more. I need the things. I'd like to get that fire pit going. Now, what confuses me about this place up here is if it has a different purpose than the other areas. Because the other areas seem to have billboards, which we can use to measure our progress and go from there. And this place doesn't. It has a pier that we can repair, though even when you did, I couldn't fish from it, so I was a little confused. But there is no, like, billboard here. There's just this house that you can't do anything with. I imagine we can repair it. This doesn't seem to be a place to get things to spawn in like the others, at least as far as I can tell. Or does it have anything to do with this stuff down here, so.
Grumble.
I want to take a bunch of berries, and I'm going to throw them all at this grumble. Just love berries. So it's going to take a lot. But I have a lot sitting around.
Grumble, grumble.
So we can really just brute force it. It's my plan here.
Grumble.
No, don't pet him. See, it's barely making a dent. But even with junk, it takes a lot of food. These guys just really hog a lot of food.
Grumble, grumble.
They seem to go down quickly, too.
Grumble, grumble.
The food meter, I mean. Not them personally.
Grumble, grumble. Grumble,
At
grumble.
least he's giving me a lot of money.
Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble.
Yeah, he's giving me a lot of money.
Grumble.
I don't like the berries, but he pays a lot for them.
Grumble, grumble. Grumble. Grumble, grumble.
Come on, don't go. Wow, it's taking a lot more. Last time, or when I played this game before, I should say, I just fished up a bunch of junk and then threw them out at once, but still took a lot of junk.
Grumble.
Looks like he's about to switch over soon, though. Getting close.
Grumble.
I just didn't think it was going to take this many berries. Bro, you're almost there. Do it.
Grumble.
Oh my god, you have to be getting close. Only got a couple berries left.
Grumble.
I mean, I could throw carrots at him, but they're not going to make a big impact either. There he goes. We got him.
Grumble.
Gave me a lot of money, and there's just a lot of money flipping around over there, too. Alright, they got anything more for me? I know that wood's, like, chasing me down. Okay, now they're selling more stuff. I don't know what changed that. Tall grass meadow. They're expensive. These are for the little birds. It says here that the chirps like them. Though I can never befriend a chirp. Let's get some trees. Nope. Nope, put it down. Put it down. Stop waving. Stop waving. And I wish the inventory system here was a little bit better. Because I have to carry these back all one at a time as opposed to somehow keeping them on me, which would be kind of nice, I'm not going to lie.
We have to try making popcorn with this.
Okay, stop talking to him. Stop waving. We'll grab this other bush too. This is another bush, so it's a little expensive.
Wait, you decide.
But now they just kind of collect money for me, which is nice. Over there. And these guys will start taking different areas needed. That one's much bigger.
Cob, but somehow disco?
If it can help me befriend some birds, which it really can't, then I'll do it. We should be able to build a fire pit now. The question is whether or not I want to do it over here or whether or not I want to go in the new area over there. I'm not exactly sure. Wrong button. What's wrong here? How much stone do you want? 45. My guy. Be reasonable. Not sure where to put this one. The trees over here, I don't really want them in the way of things, which I feel like they would be in the middle, put this guy here.
Looks like you can put a square peg into a round hole.
It's huge. It's huge.
What am I even looking at?
Bro, I don't know, okay? No idea what's happening in this game. All I know is I need some more water so I can get these worms. Each guy over there isn't selling them to me. I don't know what to do about it. And these bunnies are producing mad amounts of cash. So there's a tree collection. Let's go ahead and buy these, just in case they help unlock other spells. Oh boy. Okay, so there's these nests here too. You take a lot of wood. Let's buy that. I can build you. And there's troughs, which is a feeder, but I'm not sure if that really did anything. I think some animals like it. A bin. I don't know how that would help me. Storage. There is storage, but I want storage on me, not something I can place on the ground. And then there's these nests that certain animals will love. Like the rabbits will like this one, but when I built it, nothing happened. Do you want to take good care of them? Of course you do. This might be a simple structure, but it's perfect for your button tail. The large pen is made of wood that makes it feel safe and cozy in its natural environment. But they never interacted with it. They never did anything with it. It didn't seem to affect them at all. So building this nest didn't really seem to do anything. I'm not sure if it's just not fully implemented or what's going on there. House repair. Okay, this is new. I never saw the house repair. Mountain path. Okay, so there's some things to save up for. And since I have a lot more wood than tree or than stone, then we'll build the fireplace out of those other guys. Or fire pit. And we'll add some wood to it. There we go. This guy, we'll pick up some of this money. Just kind of got money sitting everywhere. Trees sitting everywhere. Okay, some of these trees are starting to grow. Nice. You can't cook or anything with it. You can just throw wood into it. So I'm not exactly sure what you do with that. But I just naturally am growing enough wood as is, so don't really have to worry about that. Let's take this pine cone. And a pine cone is plantable, but it's also nuts. So there are possibly creatures that like nuts. No, don't take that out of context. So it seems to be a food type.
Pine tree. The devs will have to do something with this when the winter update comes around.
Sizzle.
Now we got some new ones. We have here a sizzle.
Sizzle. Sizzle.
Which they, I think,
Sizzle.
appeared because I put down the flame. No, not the sizzle. Sizzle? Yeah, we have a fire and no cracked earth. And we got this bear looking thing that's definitely not a bear.
Grizzle.
But a grizzle, apparently. Showed up because I have one tree and no cracked earth.
Sizzle. Buttontail.
So I built the feeder last time and you think, okay, great. You can just throw food in it and they'll come by and eat it. Either that's just incorrect or I simply couldn't get it to happen. But it's definitely one of those two. Okay, all these guys seem to be growing pretty nicely. Get a couple more trees. I know if those bears are going to move in, they're going to need a lot more trees. And then I'm going to throw these berries at as many things as possible and just try to do that, I guess. Stop petting it. You're supposed to be feeding it. Just slow down the feeding process. You must face the correct way. There we go. Alright. One more added. My legion. A legion of Skylets, or whatever these things are called. They have names. Skylets, that's it. Just joined the army. Oh, that's a new one. That's what is that, a moth? I haven't seen this one yet. Luna. He wants tall grass, less than 20%, which is weird because you'd think they would like that. It looks like they want fire and light, which I'm going to assume is why they showed up. Yeah, this isn't very helpful. Other way for them to show. Like, let them, like, come in shades of gray or something so I can tell which one I'm supposed to be looking at. There you go. Light and fire. We don't know what they want next. That's okay. Why are they all hanging up? Like, do they want the water? I'm confused. But whatever, I just go with it, man. Got some more berries. We can't befriend the worms yet still, which is a little upsetting to me. Especially since they're nearby all my stuff. And this guy takes a tremendous amount of food. I don't think I have enough for him. These trees are growing up. I don't know if they're like periodically drop things or not. Take this guy. Do you like this guy? Nope, he threw it on the floor. Okay, it's a favorite, apparently. He likes meals. No, he hates meals. Which one was it? I think he hated meals. It said it was a favorite, but then I think it said it dislikes meals. Okay. That's a little confusing. But he's who I want to claim next. In this next barrage of berries. Go ahead and collect those. So we'll make a stockpile over here. That way we can just kind of dump on them when it's time. We are collecting money pretty well. I'm doing a lot better job collecting money than I did last time. Granted, last time I was really just trying to figure out the game and everything, but... It does seem like a lot of repetitiveness at times. But I am interested to see, as this game gets a little bit more polish, a little bit more love, what more there is to do, what ways that maybe some of this could be automated. Like, I think even if just the feeder worked, that I could just dump things into it. And maybe it does, and I just wasn't doing it right. You know, that would be a big step. Making this all work a little bit better, smoother. Let me focus on things rather than just dumping. Granted, I could find out what these animals love, right? And I wouldn't have to dump a bunch of berries into them. I mean, that's the way you should be playing this. But I'm not sure what the cloud would want to eat. I just don't know. I don't know. Seem liking carrots. Seem really liking vegetables. Yeah, see, it's not actually his favorite though, it's just something he's eaten. This might be enough for this cloud guy. Let's see if we can do it. Pet him. But I think it is actually kind of easier just to grow a bunch of berries and brute force it like this than it is to find the favorite food. Especially when I can only grow like 3 things at a time right now. Oh yeah, that was way easier. The bubbles aren't so bad. Looks like, yep, he just changed. These little guys though. These grumbles. No grumbly, that's for sure. I think you can see what's about to happen to him. The only thing he seemed to like was junk when I fed him before. These berries are really exponentially growing. We can try this vegetable though. Let's see. At least I can feed it to him 3 times. If nothing else, that right there kind of makes it a reason.
Grumble. Grumble.
We're just not making any progress on this guy.
Grumble.
I feel like the second I stop feeding him, he just drops immediately.
Book smell.
Hold on, where's the grumble? Stop talking. Grumble. Just likes junk. That's all I know about him.
Grumble. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble.
Befriending a couple more of these guys overnight.
Grumble.
Will increase our cash flow pretty well, I think.
Grumble, grumble. Grumble. Grumble.
I mean, if nothing else, I'm making a lot of money by feeding him these berries. I would really like to repair that house once that ship comes back.
Grumble, grumble.
So that's the sound I make when I wake up.
Grumble.
From now on, it's the only thing I'm going to say for the first hour of consciousness each day. And everyone else is just going to have to deal with that.
Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. Grumble.
We've got to be getting close. I don't know how many berries I can shove into this guy, but
Grumble, grumble.
we're about to find out. There you go. Oof, that was work.
Shall we?
And we got the 400 needed.
Grumble, grumble.
It did open up the mine area, which was kind of cool. It's another biome that you can collect different things. And by that I mean you can terraform it like this and Skylets will start to appear.
Shall we?
There is a sundial we can make. I guess I was just going to say I wish there was a clock, but there's a sundial. I don't know if that would really give us the time. You'd think it would only work during the daytime. And I'm interested to find out how close we are to having the ship come back again. Not that I'm really doing much else, but
Buttontail.
we can get that water spell, and I'm hoping to be able to unlock
Wormy.
repairing the house. Because I think that's where the cooking comes in. There we are. Through. Save those for later. Little berry storage. Oh yeah, I got these trees still too. Oops. Faster. Faster. I must buy things. I must consume. That's disappointing. Sure. We'll humor it. Fishing pier, mine, entrance, mountain pass, house repair. 400. Wooden aqueduct could be interesting. Mountain path, I have no idea what that means. Fishing pier, don't bother. It didn't do anything. I mean, it fixed it. Don't get me wrong, it didn't make it look better. But it didn't actually open up anything. Hello, friend.
Try.
What are you doing here? You want grass, you want plants, you want trees. From it looks like it's a little scribbled out. That's a tree. And then it looks like lights. You want a lot of lights.
Grumble.
So why collect one creature over the other, you might ask? I'm not sure.
Try.
These ones that are harder to collect with more requirements, you would think would give you more money, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. They all seem to kind of give about the same. You collect different ones just to collect different ones as far as I can tell. You want me to tame a big bee? I don't even know what that is. I've never seen one. I've never heard of it. As far as I'm concerned, it's not real. Didn't want to plant those trees over there. All right, let's head up here. Because it seems we can repair the house, and I wonder if that's how we're going to get cooking.
It said on the deed that there was a house around here. That's more of a shed. Broken shed at that.
Don't you judge my future lifestyle. It's a big come up for me, okay?
Might be a bit early to get a letting agent, but it's a start.
I don't know what a letting agent is. I'm an American. We don't have those. The door seems to be opening, but not quite, so I'm not really sure what to do. Enough force, maybe I can break my way in. What is going on here? No, don't dig. Destroy. Destroy that too. Okay, well, we repaired the house, and in the trailer it looked like if you repaired the house, and maybe it's a different house, or maybe there's more to it, I don't know. Pretty excited because it did seem to actually like let you in. I don't have to like break the door down or something. Okay, well that was incredibly disappointing. You ever thought maybe we would be wrapping up the episode with a bang? Look at this cool house and the cool house things we can do with it. Not so much. They seem to really be getting stuck in certain areas too. Really, you don't have anything better for me to do? What is this? Droplets may contain fish. I don't know what that means. Perfect for thirsty skylets or winning water fights. Okay, so this is something I've never seen. So of course I'm buying it.
A fish stuck in a droplet of water. Meow meow will love it.
What is this? A biscuit? A biscuit plant? Great for corgi.
I think I know which good boy will love this.
Glad you do. I don't know what's going on. What is this? Doormat? Sir, I don't even have a house I can get into. You won't let me in the house. What do I need a doormat for? House size upgrade? I can't even get in the house. Okay, I don't know if it's bugged. There's got to be a way to get inside the house. House size upgrade. When I opened up the mines, I just literally walked up to it and that was like good enough. So I'm not really sure why it's not good enough anymore. Go ahead and I'm not sure which room this is going to take, so we'll just do those and see. Just for signs. No, oh no. How did that get there? I didn't put that there, did I?
Sure, this is something that seems like you can plant it.
A cat orb. Is that what it's called? And a dog biscuit. Plantable meal in cold.
Can you plant these things in real life?
Plantable meal. Nothing really likes meals that I've noticed so far. I think we're gonna good on berries right now, so I'm gonna not incessantly just keep collecting them like I have been. Money, on the other hand, I will collect. So I don't know if I'm gonna collect enough anytime soon to do anything meaningful with.
Grumble, grumble.
Alright, what's this guy offering me over here? Anything new? Because we're over an hour now, and that's quite long enough. No, okay. Well, I'll assure you there is more to do, as I have unlocked other areas in this game. There are creatures here that I haven't seen yet in this playthrough that I did see before, not to mention a whole bunch of these. I haven't seen any of these. Look at this, like a dragon thing. It's a big giant bird that's not a big giant bird. I don't know. What is this? Wormy? Okay. Fair enough. See, this is some type of fox. Oh, all kinds of stuff to do in this game. And there really is. So if you like a nice slow-paced game and you're patient enough for updates to come out, and they seem to be coming out relatively rapidly too. I don't even think I have to be that patient. And you don't mind a little bit of jank. This game just needs a little bit of polish, I think, to really set it apart and bring it up to its next level. I mean, this is being developed by 4 people, and it's a pretty fantastic game with ways to affect the environment. I really love the way that you can affect the environment, and it changes the way the game plays and the creatures that show up. I think, to me, that's my favorite part of this game. It's just the way the environment and the things that you control affect the gameplay. I love that in video games, and it's really, really great. So I want to say thank you once again to Toasty Labs for giving me this key so we can check this game out. I'd love to do another video again on this in the future when there's more stuff to do, more things to check out. And once this game gets a little bit more complete, I would actually like to do a series on it. Let me know what you think. It's always great hearing from everybody. You guys are the best. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch the content I do, to watch the videos that I put out there for you, and to check out what I'm interested in. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.